Coming up in episode 21 of the Foam News Collective, new 3D printed blasters from Sillybutts and Domochevsky, Dart Zone drops their blaster tag trademark application, a new drum mag for Mega Darts, and more foam flinging news.
I'm Grim.
I'm Jolt King 627.
I'm Vile Mods.
And I'm KT of Family Foam Sport.
We are your hosts. Welcome to the Foam News Collective. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and be sure to leave us a comment down below. If you'd like to support us further, be sure to check out our new merch store for t-shirts and more, as well as the Ko-Fi page where you can donate or subscribe for some fun perks. Be sure to catch the podcast with this episode's special guest, Captain Xavier. And now, on with the news.
And now to shine a light on something that the bright-eyed many have spotted at Oktoberfest 2023. Danovo Ryan Blaster showed off what may become the next member of their Bullpup Blaster lineup. This absolute unit of a blaster, according to Dan, fires Mega Darts at 100 FPS downrange on a 788 spring with a scar. This prototype unit, like any traditional HVZ primary, was finished just the day before RAG, so the design still needs some time before it's ready to come to market. Eventually, though, this has the potential to be a fun and unique primary for those of us who love mega ammo. Now, if only we had a high-capacity mega magazine.
Tired of thrifting Centurions just to get dinky 6-round magazines? Are you sad that Buzzbee stopped selling their 12-round Tyrant mag? And generally tired of running out of your secondary ammo after just a few shots? Well, 3D designer Heatwave may have the answer for you. Newly released on Etsy, his 3D printable Mega Drum magazine holds 25 to 30 darts, powered by 2 Nerf drum mag springs. The mag is sold as 3D printable files only, requiring a handful of screws in addition to the 3D printed parts and the springs. The print size of the largest part is just over 180 millimeters and should fit on anything larger than a Prusa Mini. According to Heatwave, the idea was inspired by the Snail Drum, an unfinished concept posted to Reddit by Xerxes438 in 2022. The magazine geometry is based on the 10-round Motostrike magazine, which may cause some incompatibility issues with the Spitfire product's Ranger, but this is untested as of yet. Heatwave says this is only the first version of this magazine, so there will probably be some bugs to work out, but if you're excited to get in on the ground floor and give it a shot, you can find the link to the Etsy page down in the description.
The equivalent exchange has been paid, and Sillybutts has officially released the Alchemist. The Alchemist is Silly's attempt at making the best 3D printable pump-action springer on the market, with features like toolless barrel swapping, aluminum bar construction, flared magwell, ball bearings in the priming grip, and more. Silly has made the files available for free on his GitHub, but is still in the process of making write-ups and an assembly video. Both Out of Darts and Silver Fox Industries are planning to offer fully printed kits in the near future, but they both already have hardware kits available for purchase. Find those, as well as Silly's firing demonstration and overview video, linked below.
Shells. Always a fun gimmick, and for those of you looking for a new shell-ejecting blaster, you are in luck. Shellington Labs has launched their Mark II variant of their well-received Wrenfield 3D printed bolt-action blaster. Coming in at the same retail price of $200 United States dollars, featuring double-stacked magazines and stripper clips for fast mag loading, the Wrenfield Mark II is a compelling option for shell blaster enthusiasts. The Wrenfield Mark II is available for purchase right now on the Shellington Labs web store. If you're interested in printing one for yourself, hardware kits are available for $100, link down below.
In a cyber future where German trains must run on time, no matter what, the small, low-tech, and reliable Conductor's Revolver has been the preferred sidearm of head conductors since the year 2395. Wild West sci-fi creator Domochevsky has released a wild new blaster that uses 7 separate plunger systems. You heard that right. All the plungers are harvested from 7 X-Shot micros, since they're surprisingly powerful for their size. The Revolver also includes onboard dart storage, as well as an in-strike stock attachment to help you balance this front-heavy beast. More in-depth lore, a firing demo, as well as links to his Etsy store can be found on Domo's website, linked below.
When Luke from Out of Darts announced Hasbro's new Stryfe X, he said from the start that they would offer some upgrade parts to resolve problems he had with the design, and now he's delivered. Offered in a plethora of colors, you can now get a $12 Picatinny rail adapter set for the top end and bottom, a $8 flared magwell for ease reloading, and a $5 alternative mag release. Find them in the Out of Darts web store, link down below.
A new designer, Sandsharklabs, has run the gauntlet of public release to bring us a new arm-mounted, full-auto rival blaster, the Foamarm Fryer. Released about a month ago and demoed by Maritime Foam, the Foamarm Fryer is a 3D printed arm-mounted blaster that takes standard rival magazines and dumps their contents rapidly upon the pull of a string, which both activates the flywheels and releases the ammo. The Fryer uses Out of Darts Kraken motors on a 3S LiPo, and the design includes an automotive fuse to avoid burning anything out if operated out of sequence. The designer even included 4 Picatinny rails crammed onto every available surface for maximum tactics. The Foamarm Fryer is entirely a DIY, available only as STL files for $10 on Sandsharklabs' Etsy page, link in the description.
Notnuffnerf and Paper Skeletons 3D are nailing it down with the release of the Nailer. After releasing their collaborative remix of Captain Slug's internal magazine Stapler Flywheeler, they decided to make a mag-fed variation. The Nailer retains the aesthetics of the Stapler, but converts it to straight Talon magazines. They run on Worker 130 basic motors on 2S or 3S, with custom Hurricane flywheels, hitting anywhere from 120 to 150 FPS. As of right now, the only way to get one is directly from Notnuff's Etsy as a fully built blaster. Check it out at the link in the description.
Have something you need help finishing? Check out the Finalizer from foam.blasted. Originally designed to fire ultra darts, the Finalizer is a print-in-place single-shot stringer, similar to Meeker's old stringer designs, but with a movable catch piece. For the same low price, his Etsy download listing also now includes files for versions that shoot elites, short darts, mega, and even cut-down short mega. If you're looking for an easy and fun blaster to print, check the link to his Etsy page down in the description. Primetime Toys, the parent company of Dart Zone, have officially abandoned their application to trademark the term blaster tag, according to an update to their United States Patent and Trademark Office filing. On September 21st, Easebond's lawyer filed a request for express abandonment, actively canceling their application for the trademark, which was confirmed by official notice on September 26th. It's unclear what prompted this decision on the part of the company, and at press time, Primetime Corporate had not responded to a request for comment.
No memes this time. No bits. Just solid info about Dart Zone's plans for fixing the issues with the first run of the Omnia Pro. According to information obtained by Blaster Hub at Toy Fair 2023, 5 issues were corrected in the new version of the Omnia, including changes to the shell geometry to fix flywheel alignment, tweaks to the stopping position of the pusher to prevent jams, and an upgrade from 5A switches to 10A switches. All great details from Dart Zone. If you or a loved one can't wait to acquire the fixed version, Dart Zone claims the new batch will ship in November.
For those of you in the armed forces stationed abroad, whether you're active duty or a dependent, you'll be happy to know that your local base exchange might have some of the newer nerfed licensed blasters showing up on shelves. The TMNT Inc. Sweet Revenge and Optimus Prime Transforming Jolt were spotted on a US base in Italy by Faye Helmet. Nerf has had issues with reaching Europe with some of their products in the past, but there's no way to tell if this is a sign of better worldwide distribution or just a quirk of the commissary.
Pennsylvania SurvivalFest has come up with an amusing way to reveal the event theme for their 2024 Invitational. Out of a selection of 12 possible themes, they will publicly eliminate one every Monday until the true theme is revealed. These themes include Dungeons & Dragons, Area 51, the SCP Foundation, and an infuriatingly Star Trek-styled Star Wars adventure. Five Nights at Freddy's has already been eliminated as of this Monday, since the RIT HVZ team is using that theme for their upcoming event. To follow along, check their Instagram, join the Discord, and watch this week's episode of the World Foam Alliance's show Foam Zone, where Michael Lasek of PA Survival Fest spoke with Dart Sweep about the event.
TNT Events is having a 3v3 Flag Dash Captain's Clinic at the Sports Domain Academy in Clifton, New Jersey on October 28th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's just over a week from this recording, so make sure to grab your tickets and additional information at the link below, and get ready to experience the Ultimate Dart Tag Challenge.
This episode's mod spotlight comes to us from Antaru over on Reddit for this modified Tri-Strike. In terms of internal upgrades, it just has a 7kg spring installed, but externally it has a very nice paint job with the base color of white and accents in red. Their choice of attachments to use for this build is quite nice, and the paint job is very clean. I especially like the use of the Busby Tactical Storm Barrel. It's not really often that you see those used for anything. This is a fantastic mod, especially given that the creator says this is their first paint job. Very well done.
And that's it for the news. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know what you think down in the comments. You'll definitely want to catch this episode's partner podcast with special guest Captain Xavier, where we'll be talking about his travels, discussing the news, and answering questions from our Ko-Fi subscribers. Coming out on streaming platforms Saturday and YouTube on Sunday. We also have a merch page. Check that out for t-shirts, mugs, and more with our logo. Huge thanks to our subscribers on Ko-Fi, to our Discord moderators and contributors for all their help, and to you for watching. See you next time.
The Alchemist is Silly's attempt to...
What is it we say again? Link in the description. Yeah, that's it. I didn't say it this time. OMG, wow.
Blessed are my fellow elder millennials who were meticulous enough to keep track of all of their ammo as kids. Somebody wanted some camera time. No, you could look at the camera though. You gotta look at the camera. This is Cat. Say hello to Cat.
To help you balance the front heavy blaster. Oh my god, it's so much. Back. What is it about today, Katie? I can't do it.
That's for the graphic designer that used the Star Trek font on a Star Wars theme. That's a really long sound.
In a cyber future where German... It's not cyberpunk. It throws me off not saying that.
Katie's back. Back again. It's very cold. I can't wait to turn the heater on.